Believe in yourself. With this quote, we can start our session. I am going to take a topic on deep associative memory network, which comes under deep learning, which is nothing but a combination of a neural network in an artificial intelligence or intelligent data in a neural network. It will be carried out like a human brain. If the human brain can identify some product by some content, not by the memory space. So, like that we are trained this neural network like a human brain, that which will be identified using a content, not by the memory space. Here we are going to see about what is deep associative memory network and how it works, and what are the hardwares used in this, and what are the application in a deep associative network. Associative network is nothing but like a human brain. So, what is mean by associative memory network? Is a content addressable memory network. That means that I have already said about that it will be identified using a content or a partial content. If we need to remember someone, how the human brain will be identified, some half name, like we are saying that our human brain will be identified we have lot of friends. So, in the same name several friends are there. How will be identified? Like one friend name is Charanya, another friend name is also Saranya, but we will identify using a school friend and college friend. So, for identification we are using taking as a content or some partial memory. So, like that the associative memory also trained in the deep neural networks. So, it allows a retrieval of stored information based on the content, as I already said. And next this is an example, that is Marco Polo, Sigmund Freud, Neil Armstrong. So, I need to identify the Albert Einstein. How I will be identified? By identifying that the half word of Albert Einstein, Einstein. By choosing an Einstein, the content is chosen and I will be identified. Like I had said already that our friend will be identified the same name. Then this is a working principle of associative memory network. There are three phases: storage phase, associative phase, retrieval phase. Storage phase, as we already know that the input data is only in the storage phase. So, the input patterns, learning of the input data is a storage phase. And next one is an associative phase. Associative phase, we are learning the training. During the training we learned about the input data is known as an associative phase, and the retrieval phase is nothing but retrieving some closest match of the data. We have given so much of data, but it retrieves somewhat closest to it. That means if I am searching for some sort of phones like iPhone or Samsung, it will give the data which is based on the recent search of the Samsung mobiles that was recently purchased by our users, frequent end users. The Google will give you the some matches. Like that, in the retrieval phase the matches will be found. And these are the hardware organization. That means augment register, key register, match register, associative memory array logic. So, in augment register, the name argument itself, we are try to know about the search of words is known as argument register. The words are stored in the argument register like n bits of words. And in a key register we are storing a search key, like that I have said no, that in Samsung, for searching a Samsung mobile we are using the keyword Samsung, key search, that mean be stored in the key register. And match register is nothing but it will be matching if the data we have given is matched with the database that already stored. So, they are comparing the present, that means actual value with the given value, that is a match register. If it match, it will be stored in the match register. And associative memory logic is nothing but a main component or a main component of this hardware organization, which inputs which will give a read and write data from these type of registers, that means from argument and key register. That means if you give first words will be stored in the database. using key register we search the words, and after searching the words the associative memory works on it, and after works on it the words will be compared with the database and retrieved from the match register. And next one is these are the terms that I have already explained it, that nothing but argument register is n number of bits, and match register will compare the words, and key register will search key of the input data, and associative memory is nothing but a compare with the argument word. And these are the types of associative memory. Next we are going to see about the types. What is meant by types? Auto associative and hetero associative. Both auto associative and hetero associative has both input data and output data, but how it will be differ, that in auto associative the input data and output data will be the same, but in hetero associative the input pattern and output patterns are different, data or pattern nothing but it's different. So this is a major difference between auto associative and hetero associative. Auto associative examples are speech and image recognition, and in hetero associative the examples are data compression and data retrieval. In this itself we can identify, in this example we can identify, that means speech and image recognition are same, that means we give some sort of voice or some sort of images, and then we can commonly recognize which image we want and which voice we want in auto associative. Whereas in hetero associative, two things, data compression and data retrieval. So data compression is opposite or completely different from data retrieval. Data compression is we are compressing a data into a smaller units or smaller memory size, but in a data retrieval we are just getting or retrieving the information from the database. It's completely different. So this is auto associative and hetero associatives definition. This is an example. Auto associative is also known as recurrent neural network. Recurrent neural network is nothing but it recovers the stored pattern which is closely related to the current pattern. Just it will recover the data. Auto associative is recover the data that it is stored. That means it recover the data which we need to be want from already it has been stored. This is an example, that means a stored pattern is retrieved based on the partially known or disordered version. That means already presented the disordered pattern, and using auto associative we are getting a recall of perfect pattern we are getting, that is auto associative. And hetero associative is a data compression and data retrieval. So you are using a set of patterns with another, that means the associate one set of pattern with another, we are associating. So that means what is that? That recovered pattern is generally different from the input pattern, not only the type and format also different. The recovered pattern, that means the output of the deep neural network is completely different from the input in hetero. Input pattern presented, here is a triangle, and in hetero associative the triangle is there and diamond is also there, but recalling the associated pattern is completely different, that will not be given as an input, not in a word, no, but also the format, everything will be differ. And finally conclude that we are using deep associative memory for working our system same like that of human for associating the memory object, but in the content delivery process, not in a memory address delivery process. We are using content delivery method instead of memory delivery method in deep associative memory. And thank you all.